and welcome to Camille's Country Corner. I am Camille, and on today's episode we will be making some spicy chicken thighs with sweet and tangy honey glaze. So let's go ahead and get started. It is a weeknight meal and it's a comfort food but yet very light. So let's go ahead and start this recipe. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe. Definitely hit that like button. All right, let's get started. This is everything that you will need for our recipe today, and I have 8 bone-in skinless chicken thighs. All right, preheat your oven to 425 and let's get started. We are going to start by making the rub. So to my bowl here, I am going to be adding 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 also need 2 teaspoons of chili powder, which I do not have out, so let's grab that real quick. I don't think I had the right scoop in here, so let's add 1 more teaspoon. I think I used only a half a teaspoon there. All right, 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt. One teaspoon of ground cumin. We need a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. And we need a half of a teaspoon of just regular paprika. And we need a 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne. If you don't like hot, don't add this in. If you like it a little bit spicier, add a half of a teaspoon of cayenne. I am right there in the middle. Okay, let's go ahead and mix this together. Okay, let's clean this up. All right, also to this, we are going to be adding 2½ tablespoons of olive oil to our dry mixture. All right, let's go ahead and mix that around. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set that one aside. Now we are going to make our honey glaze. So we need 6 tablespoons of honey. I'm just using some raw, unfiltered honey here, but you can use any honey of your choice. Okay, that's 6 unless I counted wrong. Good possibility. All right, we also need 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. If you don't have it, just use whatever you have. Okay, we also need 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar as well. So it's 2 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons. And it looks like that's about all I got left of this. So that works out. All right, let's get a whisk. We're just gonna mix that up. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and glaze our chicken with our honey glazed. Like I said, I'm using 8 bone-in, skinless chicken thighs. Okay, flip them over. I have lightly sprayed my foil, and I'm using foil just for easy cleanup. You don't need to do that. Trim off most of the fat on your chicken. Oh, forgot this one. Okay, let's flip it back over. Set this aside and wash our hands. Okay, now we are going to apply our spicy. You know what, I'm going to get another brush. I'm going to brush this on. This isn't even cooked yet and it smells amazing. Okay, I'm just going to massage it in a little bit. I'm going to get some on both sides. All right, let's wash up. We're going to go ahead and stick these in our oven at 425 for, let's check them in 30 minutes. Now that our spicy chicken with our tangy honey glaze is done, this is what it looks like. If you'd like it a little bit crispier, you can definitely put it under the broiler for about a minute or two. And I just made a couple of sides with it. So we've just got a fried potato side with some squash, yellow squash. And then we have just a simple cheese risotto. All right, let's give this a try. All right, now that our chicken is done, that's what it looks like on the inside, nice and juicy. And I've got my sides here. Let's give this a try. Just the right amount of heat, barely any at all. If you like spicy, you're definitely gonna want to spice this up a little bit more. but it has so much of the warm flavors. It has such a fantastic taste. And I hope that you give this recipe a try. And let me know what sides you add to yours. This is just one of those easy side risottos. I'll have to make a real risotto for you guys because it's super delicious. But when you don't have the time and it's weeknight, take a little help from the grocery store. Why not, right? All right, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna have my dinner. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe. Definitely hit that like button. And I'm so glad that you stopped by here today and cooked with me. All right, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by here today.